Microphone muted.
Okay, hello, hello, hello. Hope y'all have a good day. It's gonna start in just a sec. I am Susing. Sorry if I'm sounding a little bit iffy. My back has been hurting like hell and been a little bit sickish. Let's hope this all is good. The mission is already basically live. We have full mission start in hopefully less than 30 minutes. And it will probably be great.
Any specific loadout or hands on?
Did you just say it over 100? Just check what's not used. The pilots are used and everything, so just otherwise just ask Oni or Santos. I think they're on 110.
Do not worry. Objective 4 is a convoy. It's in that entire red area.
It was the map you were missing, wasn't it?
It's not like people in the hills.
This is the arsenal, this. And if you have a G36, I forgot the ammo, so those are in these boxes.
I'm gonna go a little bit far away.
Damn, look at those goggles.
We do need an RPG. Oh wait, Oni has the RPG already. Because you were not signed up, were you?
I'm the other guy that looks like him.
Joe.
I better say he looks like me.
Bruh, I don't.
Okay,
Hi.
Let's
Who
stop.
pinged?
I feel like there's another game I played that uses Y.
Yeah. Please open your maps. Do you guys have your maps open?
Yes.
Okay. So you see the purple line. This giant purple. Yes. That's it.
Yes.
I need you guys to answer. No, it's not only candy.
Yes, I can hear people.
Good.
Love
Don't need to use caps up the top.
So we're gonna pick up our vehicle.
Listen to the briefing then. Okay.
One GAZ, one BR, and the truck.
That is clearly visible. I mean, can't really miss that, can you? Yeah. Uh, I love lamps for those.
But those are helicopter coming.
I don't know. Is Fico coming? Ask him. You guys need boxes to load ammunition in. Just rockets and stuff. You guys need any ammo boxes for RPGs and stuff, especially now we might not have a helicopter. Hey.
But those are helicopter coming.
Yeah, that's what I said earlier. I'm not sure. Is Fico coming? He should be, but fucking he should have already been here.
Can't hear you in voice chat.
Oh.
Microphone
Sorry, I
activated.
accidentally muted myself earlier. Very smart. You I said you should ask Fico, but he should be there. Do you still need ammo boxes, by the way, for RPGs?
Yeah, if you could.
Joe, you see this one over here?
If I just drop you guys some of boxes you can put in, basically, you just empty the inventory. You put one mag of the things you want in it, and I will do the rest.
Okay, got you.
Give me 1 sec. I'll do that right away. I will put them next to the arsenals.
Protect it with your life, because if we
I'll also add some 500 milliliter blots and stuff
Americans, if we manage to
in a different one.
Americans, okay, we can literally give that to the. We're gonna win guns for it, so it's a very good deal. So we have to keep it safe.
Yes, it's great.
Joe, we have the arsenal here. If you want to change your stuff, grab a backpack maybe, because we don't have a backpack.
It's a good thing it wasn't sitting here when we were throwing grenades.
Use Windows key, interact.
Yeah,
That
that
would
would.
have been problematic.
Where is the box up? Bottom?
It's right next to Joe Max.
There's there.
Okay.
Little small box.
Already putting RPGs in them. Tandem fires.
Hey Candy. I believe you're gonna be with me. Baba Nuhi.
I will make another one for medical.
Woman, do me a favor.
Do you
You'll
want
be
us
with
to
Joe.
change colors?
Yeah, you will be with Joe and Shanna, and I will take the next people who join. The next guy who joins. Is that okay?
What color team am I on?
I think there's a date chance off. I think there's a date today.
So I'm gonna take Sheena then. You take oh sorry, I'm gonna take Candy. You take Sheena and Joe with you. Because you need someone to operate the VTR with you, and I need someone to with me in the truck. Hey, Sheena. Congrats. I believe you're gonna be driving the GAZ by yourself.
The other ones,
You're gonna just be saving for us, you know?
I made the other one medical.
In the truck.
I will fix that one. You put one in of everything you want?
Yeah, I just put the RPG in.
And what kind of magazines do you want?
Just those AK-74.
Yeah, could you drop a one in it so it's easier for me? And also drop like a 60 rounder for the auto rifleman. Where's you guys' medic? Capitan.
Santos is.
Santos is the only medic. Is the other one not joining?
I don't think so. Who was supposed to be medic? Oh, it's Capitan. Yeah, I've messaged him, but he hasn't answered.
Yeah, I asked you to message because I was busy doing stuff, but sure. Let me do it real quick.
No, I've messaged him. He hasn't answered.
He did say that he should be showing up, but his coach randomly changed practice time, so maybe he's slightly delayed. But if he's not show again, and I did tell him if he does show up to tell us in forward, like tell us early.
Yeah, I've messaged Fico as well.
Yeah, I
fuck.
will. He asked early. It only starts in an hour. I said, yeah, but you should join the briefing and everything. Okay. Patrols will be to a minimal. I might have to tone down the amount of enemies slightly because so many people didn't show up again. And pilot.
We don't need to bring long range radios, do we?
No, only the team leader and squad leader, and you only want squad, so even then it's not that necessary.
Yeah, Joe, you should be good.
It's just for the sake of training to keep it. Okay, you put in the stuff you wanted?
Yeah, that's all I want.
Oh, you don't want the 60 rounders for the RPG?
The 45 should be alright. I'm not too fussed.
Okay. Oh, I should not forget to press OK in the end. Useful. A little bit.
Okay, so Santos, are you taking the gas then? I mean, what I was thinking is you and Candy go in the gas, Sheena and Joe get in the BTR, and I'll drive the truck.
Yeah, that changes nothing at all. Just I would let Sheena. I would let Sheena.
The dismount, Santos.
Oh yeah, it changes dismount. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, you take the truck.
I will make one of other few people also like a medic, because it's just, you know.
So Sheena, you go with Joe and you go in the BTR.
Should I be gunner or driver?
Whatever you feel comfortable with. Whatever you want.
Okay, let me drive.
Oh shit, bags. Oh, shit.
There it is. It was in the out position, but I wasn't standing.
Who else do you want to have as a secondary medic for if the medic goes down?
Sheena.
Tina?
Sheena.
Okay. Tina, could you get out real quick so I can give you perks? And Santos, you stay out for just a sec too. I will give you, instead of just medic perms, doctor perms. Oh, that's skills, abilities, it's traits. You're getting medic perms, he gets doctor perms because the medic isn't here.
We're gonna jump a little bit. We're gonna get out of the road a little bit before the intersection.
So Shina, you have doctor perms, you should be able to give blood at least.
That is a very open flat.
And Stitch, I think so too, but you cannot fully heal. Santos can full heal.
Go through the forest is a little bit.
Okay.
Let me just check for something.
Okay, go ahead.
Do we have a surgical kit?
Bolo, the crate is too heavy to carry or drag.
What?
Okay, I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to.
You cannot drag him?
No, it's too heavy.
Oh, which one is?
This the ammo one with the RPG in.
I know.
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing.
It is a thing.
I'm just gonna lower the amount of RPGs then to like 10. Let's see if that works.
And then Santos, when you're ready, give me a hand dragging this.
Grab a surgical kit. Let me do it. I can do it.
Okay. You can at least drag him. I will say, if you lose your vehicle, good luck resupplying.
Recipes.
I'm thinking about putting. I'm gonna put this in the JZ, right? Or
Yeah,
do you want me to
put
this
them in the gas because we'll be using that. Right, guys, everyone mount up in your vehicles.
It cannot be loaded. I'm gonna have to put in the PTR, I believe.
So good today.
Yeah, let me.
This is command to Lion. You guys are moving out in 6 minutes. Mission time is 6 minutes.
Copy that.
Solid copy, command.
That's a big ass fuck you dismount sign. I love it. Yeah, we'll Oh, and be advised, don't fight, no fight Americans, but also no fight police forces. They will have either bright blue caps or the same clothing as those two guys next to the HQ here, and they will have really bright blue cars. So they're easy to distinguish.
I don't see a blue beret.
Solid copy.
Because you stole it.
I do have proof of that.
Yeah, I wasn't streaming yet, I think. So.
I don't think your vehicle can go 50 though. By the way, do you want to be in the middle or do you want to be in the back? Oh, but what a drive skill, huh? Jesus, I'm afraid you already have to drive to the wrong side. Imagine driving into the wrong side of the road. Wow. I refuse.
Command, this is ground. We are setting off.
Copy that. Good luck out. Ooh, they are on to enforcement. Not have done. Yeah, maybe it's. This is command to Lion. Did you guys decide what to do with the guns yet?
Command, this is ground. We decided to give the guns back to the Americans.
Copy. First area is coming. Okay. Yeah. Correct. Okay.
I do have the pressure on this one. Reloading.
I can't run him down.
That is too many.
When this is ground, we've hit the first objective and come across the hostile convoy. We've engaged and destroyed it, captured a truck loaded with ammunition, we believe. Just checking it out now.
Copy. There's multiple convoys. There is this constant, but any ammo we can capture is less for them. Right in between. I'm so scared the absolute living shit out of him.
Command, this is ground. Are we to drive the ammo truck back to base, or are we to leave it?
Destroy it so they cannot capture it, and if it's disabled, normally I would say let the helicopter deal with it, but yeah. Just make it as hard as possible for them to get those supplies, otherwise I could ask the police to seize it as well.
Alright, so solid copy. The vehicle's disabled, its wheels are blown off and its engine's done. So if the police can get the ammo, then that'll be good.
Copy, I will get that done. Out. That works too. Oh, but they're saying the first enemy's over here. Civilian African cars.
I do not have the direction for this one.
You will not drive me over! Take this, you Russian dogs! I knew it was coming. Definitely them off though. Ooh. Come on, lads. You guys can do better than that. Well, what is going on, sir? Sir, can I go past?
What?
Why are you looking at the gun with me? Can I go past?
Yes, you go fast. Now,
Oh,
get away from
okay.
me. Fast. Fast, go away. Go, 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 go.
Ah, okay. Hope they have RPGs, because this is a big deal. Totally moves in the wrong direction every fucking time. I thought I already destroyed it. This is line 2. This is sorry. This is command to line 1. Message over.
send message.
Police forces have linked up with the Americans picking up the truck. They should be arriving on the regroup point in about 20 minutes.
Solid copy, we're just currently engaging objective 1. We'll push it as fast as we can.
Solid copy. Take your time. If they don't mind waiting a little bit, just don't take more than an hour and it should be fine. So glad they got out of the vehicle. Why are you looking at the ground? Like, this like a chocolate of garlic because I finally found him. That's fun. I'm gonna make a small like row of like vehicles coming towards him with a PTR. PTR 70. Like. Started. That can also really hurt most. So this.
User joined your channel.
It's kind of all the reinforcements apart from this area is getting. Alright. Barely. Pico, you're too late.
Yep.
You're way too late. What happened?
Duty calls.
Fair. Thing is, you kind of like lost all on the briefing, so making you a pilot is a little bit more difficult because you need to work together with them. However, long range is 40. Try to connect something with Oni.
Okay, can't you give me a fucking,
Arsenal?
No. Can I have like some actual pilot helmets instead of dish?
I usually give pilots like a personal arsenal just for clothing. I forgot to set that up because normally I would have done that at the start when you joined in time. I'm gonna put one next to the helicopter.
It's like vanilla vest, like the very basic level 1 ones.
Just don't go overboard. Get yourself something light in terms of vest and helmet, whatever.
I know, that's what I'm looking for.
I'm gonna put a box, an arsenal box that has full arsenal, next to the Mi8, like in that area.
Okay.
Give me 1 sec. Full arsenal, like just on the other side of this wall. You might have to go around if your thingy's not working. Do you need? Why do you have like full vest and whatever?
What? It's not. It's a basic vest, my guy. It literally can't.
Yeah, but you have American clothing. That doesn't make sense. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Why is this bad?
It's full American. We have Russian
No,
gear.
it's not. It's terrorist.
There's literally an American flag on your arm.
How? Because I chose the NATO pilot from vanilla.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
This is the only
But
one.
what were the ping force? What was going on?
Can I get an AI?
Don't need to. Your main job's gonna be rocket pods. It's gonna be
No, I need my gun. I still need my gun, my guy.
you don't really can stay infantry, otherwise it doesn't have a lot to do. Yeah, fuck it. The AI pilots, I will put them on literally 0 skill.
Then he can't do shit then. Give him at least 1.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean, but I put them on the lowest setting. Because the thing is, the AI pilot can look through the bushes and stuff and literally kill long range, so it's not really that's the problem.
Okay.
They can kill stuff a human player cannot see.
Alright.
That's why I really hope we got like 2 more people, but lots of people didn't show up.
And assign them so I can give them orders.
Hmm? Nah, I think even then it will be fucky, so first try it out. If it's a big problem, I'll give you one.
Okay.
Remember, long range 40, make sure you have a long range, or you use the radio in there.
Long range check.
Good check.
This is King Kong 1, do you copy?
Command copies. What happened to them? This is command to King Kong. There's a purple box around the whole AO marked. Do not get outside of that and try to stay away from Elsaville. The rest is all free fly zone.
Really cannot hear you right now due to the sound of helicopter. Radio check.
This is command to Lion 1. Do you copy? Over.
This is King Card to ground teams, do you copy? Over. They can't fucking hear me or something.
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm gonna see what's happening. I think they're dead actually. Literally what I said. Like if they don't reply, they're dead.
Yeah, that explains a lot actually.
Okay, Fico, I'll give you a short brief over here if you can hear me. Convoys,
I
they
can hear
can.
you, but barely because the fucking propeller sound is so high. Let me raise you.
Yeah, change your audio.
Yeah, for some reason my ARMA sound settings reset.
Fix it. I'll be giving you a short brief real quick, just so you don't do shit.
This is BTR to high. Can you read me?
This hi, send message over.
Team lead, squad lead is down, and one of the troop members is down. So basically, mass cast.
Got a copy. A helicopter is gonna be on standby in 2 minutes. Over. Feel free to mark targets on the map so he can do a gun run as soon as he's fully up.
Solid copy. Over.
This is ground. Sorry, this is command to King Kong. Do you read?
Loud and clear.
Copy. Short brief. Try to only do strikes permitted by ground. Reason being, there's also civilian targets and prisoners. So watch your fire on inside objectives.
Copy that, High Command.
You have objective 2. All friendlies in that area, both Americans and police force. Blue trucks, vehicles, and certain units are friendlies. Same with the Russians.
Current ground team position is objective 2.
They are close to the dismount location. Other than that, if you see an enemy convoy with literally enemy guns and stuff, you can consider it hostile. You're free to fire at those. However, if it is a big convoy and ground is close, you should try to let them ambush and get the first hit before you make your sweep.
Copy that.
Other than that, yeah, just try to not fire in the objectives. They have prisoners. Pico, you might also have to do reinserts. Just letting you know.
Why?
Because that's more fun.
It doesn't matter.
This is line to the High Command. I'm at base waiting for reinsertion. It could be TP, please.
Pico, do you want to do reinserts or not?
Yeah, I will. Yeah, I
Copy.
thought you told me to reinsert. I'm gonna go get him.
No, I'm saying you to do
say,
reinsert.
I think we are in a critical scenario for the time. Can it just be a TP for now?
For the time, yeah, we'll just TP you then, and then all others will go.
Copy.
This is high to King Kong. Please return back and try to support ground team if possible.
What about reinserts?
Oh, actually, Candy just died. Yeah, grab Candy first. Did make it pretty hard for them inside the city, but yeah.
Candy, do you with me?
This is command to King Kong. Coming in choppy, over.
Command, this is ground. I'm back up.
Ground copy. It's good to hear you that you're back. Out.
Command, this is ground. Can you send a toolbox to us?
You don't have one? Because then sure. Check inventory of the truck.
Third copy, command, thanks.
Did you save your kit or not?
Did I save my what?
Your kit, your loadout.
Yes, I'm doing that. I'm swapping the ammo. Because I had an ammo issue. That's why I went down so fast. Because I didn't have any ammo.
Oh.
I apparently saved the wrong one.
Oh, it's probably because you switched to the RPK. Remember?
It's kind of low on volume. Let me raise her.
Well, for me it's good, but I think I raised it before.
So my gun is a AKMN. So.
Oh yeah, it's better to get the RPK because you have more rounds a mag as an auto rifleman, but yeah, fuck it.
You want me to change my gun or?
At this point, I need people on the floor.
User disconnected from your
Actually,
channel.
I could make your loadout by going into your inventory as well if you want.
If you want to. Doesn't matter to me. I got
Weapon RPK, and you have all the other things, right? It's just ammo.
User joined your
Yeah,
channel.
it's just ammo. Like I picked up some 30 round. I've got a bunch of that, so I should be okay.
Okay, now if you
Barlow, can you make the helicopter an arsenal?
I will not.
Actually, don't bother.
Yeah, I will not, because if people save the loadout, it should be quick. But shit happens, you know.
9mm.
So.
Should I just fucking fly and leave candy
I
here?
should be good. So I have extra.
We might need to make a separate channel if we just need to chat, so we don't get it all over 40.
Okay then, 41.
9mm. There. I should be good.
Where's the set additional? Okay, if you're good, just get into the helicopter. What do you want to check?
I don't have a.
No, not for you. You can just get into the heli.
Robert, you copy?
What do you need?
Command, this is ground. We believe we're being engaged by a hostile tank.
Working on it.
Should have engineering perms now.
Ground to King Kong.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
King Kong, be advised, we believe that there's a hostile tank break northwest of our position, no eyes on. We believe it's engaging us from just outside the town.
This is what they're talking about. It's a PMP. I'm gonna start driving it.
To air. Be aware, the city has civilians, so do not engage the city with rockets. How copy?
Oh god.
This is King Kong to ground. Please make sure to mark enemies with smokes, particularly red smoke.
Enemies too far for that, King Kong. Be aware, Lion cannot do that. They are too far away to smoke.
Look at Odie. This is command to ground. Message over.
Send message.
Police forces that have been dispatched to capture that truck have a small convoy slipping by of techies. Watch your back. Out. Oh dear. Come on.
This is King Kong ground. Is the orange smoke enemies? Over.
Do not engage. Orange smoke is our position.
Copy.
Be aware. Lion to high command. We have visual on the civvies. We have 2 police officers and 1 pilot in the building. How should we proceed? Should we take them out by air or should we drag them away?
Try to get them into the helicopter and evac them whenever able. Secure the area first. They will surely try to kill the prisoners otherwise.
Copy that.
Didn't lower the skill. Fuck are they going? That cars over here. They destroyed. Oh, they were. Fico got them. Nice. Just in time! Come on, there has to be one more RPG.
Viewer, this is Lion to Air. As soon as you take the people away from the city, the CVs, may I ask for resupply on medical supplies?
Santos, be advised, there's a crate full of medical supplies in the car if it didn't blow up yet.
Air, be aware, we're gonna pop white smoke on an enemy BMP. How copy?
Engaging enemy BMP.
It didn't do jack shit? What? Ah, they're lucky bastards. Okay, you know what, they got me.
Not engage the BTR.
Pika, this is on 41. How's the lag?
It's fine.
Amazing. I have more dead bodies currently, so I was a little bit afraid of that. But it's good, that's good to hear.
This is King Kong on the team. There is an enemy convoy southeast of your position.
Solid copy, King Kong. If you can engage, then do so.
Was none there, but I will make sure there is some.
This is Lion to Air, please. If you could land close to the city, we're gonna load the CVs on your heli. Do you copy?
Solid copy.
And I'm here!
I'm gonna pop blue
We've
smoke.
been pestering us for ages!
And see if you can land close to that.
I know they have a T-55 close. They had like big tank somewhere west.
Be aware, it will be red smoke.
T-55 close somewhere around this area.
I was once the respected old mayor here, and they just ruined the whole city.
Be advised,
Everybody left.
T-55 in this vicinity, so one as quick as possible.
Please untie me, sir.
We will get you safe.
Yes, untie me then.
Air, be aware. Try to land on the red smoke.
I cannot untie you until it's safe to get away from you.
I thought you guys were the protectors of this area. I heard good things, and this is how you treat people.
Well, it's not our fault that you're tied up.
Yes, but at least you could, let me sit down or something. Like.
We will get you into a vehicle.
Air, be aware, we have 2 more, so give me a
more
second.
seconds.
I've been standing here for ages. My legs hurt. Sir, come on. This is not how you treat a politician. Some dumb shit.
Bro, why am I missing a fucking rocket?
Say it again.
I'm missing one rocket pod. I'm supposed to have two, right?
Command, this is Lion to High. Be aware we have a Russian pilot too.
You will not. They are just so good.
This is ground to air. Be aware. 3 civilians in. Free to take off.
I'll call it Petty. I surrender! Come on, please don't miss that. Wait. He's just still in there,
Run this is ground
trolling.
objective
He's
one
just
is
still in
secure.
there. Say again, over.
We believe that objective one is secure.
Copy that, good job. Get all the civvies home safe and move on towards the next objective. Out.
Be aware, this is Lion to air again. As soon as you come back with the reinsertions, we have one more civvy for you. How copy?
Like, I would have lived like gotten extra intel with this, but yeah. Guess it's time for the T-55.
This is King Kong to High. At bad base waiting for civilians to disembark. Over.
King Kong, be aware. Soon as you grab Candy for reinsertion at the city, who is now secure, we gonna need you to take one more CV. We forgot to load it in. It was kind of far away.
Copy.
Be advised, bring all the captured civvies to the medical tent. Over. Also, Fico, to talk about earlier, you do have 2 rocket pods, but they are on the same key, so you fire 2 at once. This is high. Message not received. Say again. Over.
This is Lion to High Command. Be aware, I believe our soldiers decided to grab our vehicles and come here. So, what do we do about it? What do we do with the vehicles? Because now we have too many.
I will just teleport it back. Right. I will just teleport it back. Worst case scenario, because they should have waited for the reinserts. Just let them know that next time reinserts through heli.
Appreciate it. We have also a BMP-1 we managed to capture. It's working conditions, has ammo, fuel, permission to use that.
I would say don't use it, but we will capture it or sell it in the end of the mission.
Copy that. Do you believe we can take it back? Should we take back to base the same way you're gonna take the other vehicles?
Yeah, either take it back to the base, or I would just say you won't really be able to use to know how to use a BMP without training. That's why I'm saying don't use it for.
We have the same vehicle. Copy that.
But yeah, it's more for the balance of the mission.
Copy that.
Unless you want me to send you like tons of T-55s and stuff in return.
That's a negative.
This is King Kong. Civilians have been unloaded.
Be aware, King Kong, if your place could come back to the city, we still have one more for you.
Oh, they better see this.
Helicopter, be aware, retreat for the time being. We have a T-55 here. Or do that!
Say again, ground. This is King Kong. Fuel low. Coming to base.
Be aware, King Kong, can you land for the time being? We need you here for grabbing the city.
Just be aware, I'm just gonna make sure the BMP gets back to base right now.
Feel free to go, King Kong.
Its health is full, like what? Interesting. I wanna see how bad. Only the turret and the track, it's still technically working. They did get the turret. Oh, I wish it wasn't as strong. I had to use a lot of rocket.
This is also Lion to High Command. We already have multiple BTRs which still in good working order. None of them cook off. Do you still believe that's possible for us to use that, or too much assets?
Honestly, it would probably be more of a problem to bring lots of BTRs because of the amount of AT they have. You could at least try to drive them back afterwards. If you can
Copy
fully repair them, mark them, and tell me, then I will make sure that you at least get some money for it. Nothing else.
Copy.
This is Kingdom 1 to High Command, requesting refuel and rearm over, going to unload civilian now.
Copy, stand by one. Pico, just letting you know that I rearmed for this time. Next time, this is on 41 by the way. Next time there's also a fuel truck and an ammo truck right next to you. Also, you were very lucky with killing that T-55. Because normally it barely does damage unless you have a
Be
perfect
aware,
hit.
this is Lion to High Command. We have two BMPs, two BTRs, my bad, two BTR 60, I believe, or 80. And one BMP1 we managed to cap. How copy? Also, note, we lost one of the GAZs. The engine is completely busted.
Copy. It's a BTR 60 and 70, and they both seem to be. It seems to be a BTR 60 and 70, and both seem still partially damaged, but with the parts we can at least get one of them. That's a BTR 70 for us.
Command, be aware, the vehicle, one of the BTR is still actually entirely good. The two of the vehicles, they are actually very good. One is missing just a tire, but both of them do not have gas in it.
Copy. We will try to get a tow truck or something as soon.
Copy that. We're gonna move to the guns trade stuff now.
Also, ground, be advised, police is trying to send a small attachment to get back into the town and get everything.
Good copy. Should we wait for them?
You can move on as fast as you go. Yeah, sorry. You can move out as soon as you want. It's up to you, really. But we should try to get the objectives done.
Copy that.
Ah, fucking hell. Back is still hurting like hell too. It's not really helpful. That is without crit.
This is Lion to High. Be aware, we are the weapons trades area. Do we just leave the truck here?
Yeah, sorry, I was supposed to be there and directly control to the officer, but there was some things happening in the background I had to fix real quick.
Temporarily AFK.
You made the right call, son! I'll be sure Papa John will be happy with that.
This is King Kong to ground team. What is your current position? Over.
We go.
Something, Cordoba.
This is King Kong 1 to ground team. What
Comedy.
is your current position? Over.
Be aware, King Kong, we are objective 2. We are doing a weapons due. Do not fly close. The Americans might think this could be something bad. I'll copy.
Well, thank you for the
Copy
drive.
that. Performing weekend flights.
Be aware, Air, we're gonna go to objective 3. If you wanna start going towards that area to check out for large enemy presence, feel free to do it. But be aware, do not engage. We have to save civilians in that area too.
This is King Kong 1. I saw the convoy with the 2 trucks, 1 technical and 1 vanilla killing.
Be aware, that is the Americans. Do not engage.
Copy.
That was the correct one.
This is ground.
This is high, send message over.
Is there on that?
Could be, let me check. Pico, you're still 40, right?
This is ground.
This is high, send message over. Honestly, yeah. This is high to ground, what's your status over? Santos, I'm giving you survivor status. 1 sec. See if you can fix the situation, good luck! Oh fuck, he just died, are you kidding me? Fixed you. It was a hard battle, wasn't it? Already.
I'm literally stuck under the helicopter.
Oh, I will fucking try. I will just teleport you then. Give me 1 moment.
Santos, get the fuck inside.
There. It'll work? You guys basically found the camp you would find if you followed the clues in the other area.
I think I'm glitched.
Or maybe you press one of the buttons that get stuck. Worst case scenario, you have to rejoin. What if I kill you and then Oh, that works too.
What the fuck?
Oni was stuck.
Okay.
I guess you'll be leading. How was it in there, figuring out where the enemy camp was?
Ready?
How's the mission so far, apart from hard?
Is this a pain? Is this a pain up?
Yesn't.
Okay, you are succeeding, and we are succeed a lot.
Let me say it like this: the first camp was very heavy in enemies, and the other camp is honestly very light. But you guys ran through it without finding any clues towards it, so you kind of get ambushed by that camp. Then
This is ground.
this is how I sent message over.
Is air on this net? I keep saying air. What is air's call sign?
Monkey one. Or King Kong one, sorry.
Right. Fico, you hear me?
To be fair, this mission was designed to, if you have planes, only the town would have been really hard, the rest would have been fairly easy comparatively. What did they expect being here? Still though. Yeah, misping or? What is it, Fico? I can't hear you. Fico, I can't hear you.
The fucking engine got damaged for some reason. I got ARMA even though I landed really softly.
Be aware, this is ground. This is Lion to High Command. King Kong made a mistake. It broke his heli. I believe that's what he's trying to elaborate for you.
I didn't. It was lag.
Don't blame the game. Everyone does mistakes.
Yeah, is it fixed now?
Yep, it fixed it.
Perfect. They will need you because this mission was designed to have air and squad. Pico, this is on 41 and I want you to keep this to yourself, but how strong are the tripwires, the base game tripwire? Keep this on
Be
41.
aware, this is ground. We have King Kong. King Kong's going down for the time being. He got hit by our AA. Yeah, King Kong is down.
He hit the only AA in the area, killed him. Amazing.
By the way, it was 4 rockets, just so you know.
What?
It took 4 rockets. This
all the way.
Microphone muted.
Okay. Okay. That's not the most interesting. I haven't been. He also.
Command, this is ground.
Microphone activated.
This is command center message over.
We're moving to some derelict houses on objective 3. Do you have an idea of the family's last known location?
They were living over there, and they wouldn't go out without leaving any note behind unless they were taken.
Solid copy.
We're there just to secure the family and, even against their will, get them to safety.
Microphone muted.
Mines. We have mines. Track for mine detector. I have a mine here. And I found a note in a trail of blood, by the way.
Yeah, pick up the note.
Have it.
What does it say?
He hit it mine. He hit it mine.
Yeah, is everybody okay?
Yeah, I'm at his medical. Hi, this is ground. We've entered objective 3 in search of the family. Found a note. Currently investigating. There are anti-personnel mines dotted all over this
Microphone
building site.
activated.
Copy that. Treat with caution. Try to figure out what happened, and if you don't think you can save them, then that's that. But if you have an idea of where they're gone, try to save them, because it's a lot of money we can definitely work. Disabled the other mine, didn't it? Was what? I had it.
Microphone muted.
Okay, you were really bad. Everyone, stop moving, please. Stop moving. If you don't have a mind.
Joe, you good?
I placed 2 tripwires, they hit both.
You manage yourself, by the way.
Oh God, was it me that
Whenever I
said that?
try it, just
You
comes
can't
off.
Yeah, it was a bad.
I think I didn't even see it.
I'm gonna give you.
I'm in the building.
I'm
I
gonna
didn't
give
even
you.
realize.
I might pass out here.
Yeah, I'm low too.
You have
We're gonna pass out. We need medics in this building.
fucking Christ. Yeah, I cannot see you.
All right, let me see what you got.
You're missing 1 into item.
Blood.
You bad. You
We're
can
both.
only.
We're both.
Santos, can you go for Joe? I'll get Sam. Yeah, don't worry about yourself. Just focus on Joe.
You might
I've got
pass
him.
out. Focus on Joe and do bandaging. Bandage. Go. Oh, there it goes. I think God got. Yeah. Thanks. Okay.
I'm sorry. There is two tripwires. You hit both.
Read it out.
Okay. Let this be a lesson to all. Collaborate with the enemies of Asifa. Asifa? I do not know the fucking word. And it will be suffer the same fate for Angola. The father died for his crime, and the brothers have been taken to work for us. Nobody will stand in the way of our revolution. We will bring peace to and prosperity to all who follow. Where's the other note?
Also, whoever checked the ruined building.
Yeah,
Like, there's another note there.
Here you go.
Yeah. Okay.
Can you guys like mark enemies with fucking red smokes?
Your other neighbors.
There's currently no enemies really.
Up north. Please, brother, convince that to go away. Provide troops for their army. It just isn't safe here anymore. They are north. They got two teams. They got taken north.
Yeah, they're in that camp that we got killed by.
This is King Kong to ground come teams. Where the fuck are you guys at?
Yeah, we are at that construction site in the middle of fucking nowhere. In objective 3 square area. Do you see it? Directly on the mark objective 3. It just flew over.
Nail polish remover.
Santos, call in to command block.
Command,
Mark your
be
area
aware,
with smoke.
we found 2 blood beds, a bunch of
I
blood
rolled a little
and
bit
fire
back.
marks into the construction area. They got taken to some sort of a camp north, seems like it. I'll copy.
Microphone activated.
This is command
This is
solid
ground,
copy.
position marked with white smoke.
Also, be advised, whoever checked the top building of the ruined building like 3 times, they're blind. You don't need to note, it's basically saying something similar, but still.
I got it. I decided to check it out now. Be aware. Be aware, we also found ammo and a few guns.
What kind of guns? Were it just hunter guns or was it an enemy supply?
Seems like Lee Enfields and M14s.
The politician did let us know that he was a former ranger for the area, so that is not outside of the realm of possibility. Feel free to either take it or leave it.
Copy that. I believe we're gonna take it, but they have no means of transporting that out.
Copy. Then you might as well leave it. We can always get ourselves a hunting rifle. They're cheap.
We're gonna start moving away north to where we found that camp earlier. I believe there might be there. Air, be aware, you are King Kong, this alliance, you are allowed to hit the camp, just not hit the main building area. Feel free to light the outside and around where, just make sure don't hit the area where, oh.
He's very unlucky to get shot by random things, but still. He blames me because his ego is too big. This is ground. Sorry, this is high to ground. The Russian forces are noticing the first prodding attacks of the.
Solid copy. Currently engaging that base in the north.
Solid copy. Try to get it out before their main assault is coming. Otherwise, we might need to at least pull back the heli for the time being to help.
Solid copy ground. If you could use the heli now, that would be a good idea.
With the amount of enemy convoys in the area, they should stay close in case you guys get ambushed. But if you guys are sure, then fine to me.
This is line to King Kong. We have an enemy vehicle. Give me a sec. I'm gonna reply. I'm gonna tell you the directions so you can do engage, please. King Kong, we have an enemy Vic. Enemy Vic northeast of our position. I'm gonna mark for you. Lion to King Kong, be aware. We managed to capture one enemy vehicle, so please do not engage.
Rico, are you still on 41? That's one way to do it, I suppose. Trying to grab the ammo from the guy.
This is Alliance to High.
This is King Kong to ground. What is your current position? I say again, what is your current position? Can you guys do a fucking
King Kong, this is ground. I'm marking our position.
Copy that.
It's marked as pause in blue. It's north of objective 3.
Do you want me to bomb the entirety of the enemy camp over?
Negative, we're in the camp now.
Copy.
Hey, what do you need?
How do we come
This
back
is ground.
to the
If you
field?
could, if you could go back
you have
to
the heli,
research
just
and land.
reinsert.
The heli is all the way there, and I think we're gonna run short on time, right?
Yeah, so this one's gonna be a little bit longer. You guys, because of what happened to the camp, you literally, all civvies were killed twice.
How?
At the end, basically, I spawned one civvy back and a police officer with a blue beret and like made him surrender, and then he got shot in the face again. So
Let's
the
be honest here. Are we being shot from everywhere when we can see shit with those
the
codes?
the whole thing was clear before I spawned back in.
Oh.
I mean, it is kind of fair, but basically the main objective of the main convoy that you were supposed to ambush, that's not gonna happen. And we're not gonna get any money from the politician because the family dead.
We're
Well,
so close
I
to getting
really
them.
know the politician is dead too.
The
That's
politician
okay, I
died
bet
too?
you
How
I
did
can
that?
round
No,
them.
he's...
Yeah, I have a note who said he's dead.
No, it's not the politician, it's his brother. Because there's a third note that is talking that his uncle is the politician. It's the family of the politician. But yeah, the two sons, if you could save them, you would have gotten paid a lot. Next to that, there's another prisoner in that camp having an intel on the thingy. And there was another person with the intel, but I don't think you guys are gonna find him, so...
Oh, we fucked it up then, huh?
Yeah, so there was like 3 ways to get intel on the main convoy, which was the most important objective, to be honest, because if we killed that, we would have been able to fight the main campaign mission. Now it's gonna be nearly impossible.
Okay.
So we're probably gonna get attacked by a lot of enemies in base.
Let's smoke them up.
Your ride is here. Go.
This is
Go, your ride is here.
front of the ground.
Send message.
Yeah, be aware. We're gonna do research now. The civilians were killed.
They're waiting for you.
The convoy intel, we did not found it, so.
Solid copy. We're just gonna just land at our position, then we'll go to the Russian attack in the helicopter.
I will let you know why mission failed in the in the briefing debrief. Okay. This is high to ground, be advised. Russian forces have the enemies ramping up towards them. They will need your help very soon.
Solid copy, en route now.
No, it's all nice and cinematic and stuff, but I do need to start clearing. Keep that.
This is Lion to King Kong. Beware, King Kong, you have total permission to fly and protect us from the north side. If you see any enemy movement behind the blue line, feel free to shoot at it. Engage it with all your might.
There we go. Where's where they to?
Enemy counter camp has been bombed.
You're lucky that there's no intel items. What did I tell you about bombing any encampment cities?
Returning to
I will get your stuff in a sec. Just let me. Okay, it's over there. Take it. This is high to ground. Be advised, Russians are looking at some enemy T-55s. Over.
Solid copy.
Asking, how's the lag currently?
How's the what?
The lag.
The leg is bruised.
So it's pretty bad, or is it?
No, just bruised.
Oh, I'm saying leg, not leg. You son of a bitch.
The lag is moderate.
Okay, there is a lot of enemies, so that is actually pretty alright then.
Ground teams, be advised, there's an enemy T-55 somewhere.
I don't think he'll kill me.
Air, this is Lion. Be aware, King Kong, we have captured an enemy T-55, so please be aware with that.
Crew is not in it, right?
On the road.
Copy. Enemy BTR 52 coming your way. Probably transporting some troops.
See if I can find anything else on I mean, idiot. This is high to ground. Feel free to clear all the enemies remaining and then the camp, and we will move to. There's quite a lot remaining, but that's basically it.
Let's load, copy high.
Pico, I'm still operational. I'm still in the T-55 and I'm running targets.
Say again, I can't hear you.
Still running targets on the T-55.
Say again one more time.
Come on. gonna allow this. I'm not gonna allow this. Call me an ass, but fucking out. Like, what the fuck?
Say again, Lion.
Scratch less. Scratch. Forget about it.
I know I'm evil for that, but come on. If you would be running through the enemies, and it's that I didn't really want to spawn a lot of RPGs in case like they killed the heli. But honestly, if you were doing that at some point you should be killed. Especially since there is just a tank over here. Yeah?
Press the wrong key, my bad.
No problem. I would just say, you were running down there so long and I didn't want to spawn a lot of RPG troops in case they fucked up the heli. But come on, at some point I was just like, I'm gonna find the 2 RPG guys that are there and use them.
I know, I had no turret though, that's why I was doing that.
That's fair.
I was
But
just doing the job.
that was probably very funny to do. They're cleared out most, so...
I know.
It's just sad that it's a mission fail after being told multiple times do not to Fico, do not fire in the thingy. But I just hope other people won't get annoyed by the mission fails screen.
Don't do the mission fail though.
No, the 2 main objectives where we got the most for is failed. So it's basically like neutral at most, but it's more closer to failure than it is to winning. So it would be called mission failed, but I will explain.
Can you put me back there though? So with
Yeah, as it nearly is the end, that was kind of the idea why I went here too. So give me one moment. This is high to ground. Be advised, friendly Russian forces are coming in. Feel free to clear the remaining of the camp and get back home.
Solid copy.
Oh god! Oh god, he's dead! Oh god! He just ate a fucking tank shot in the face! Ah, one of them got it. RPG lads. Oni, are you guys still up for clearing the rest, or you want me to just say the Russians are doing it? How's name? Oh.
What do you think, Santos?
Might have not brought it along.
We can clear out the last outpost.
Copy. It's basically the outpost that Vico already threw a lot of rockets on it. Well, like a small squad that's remaining, and that's about it.
That's all copy.
Ah, I've been doing the wrong one. Fucking hell. This one that I needed to do. Fucking hell, that sucks. Yeah, just coming. For the time being. Ah, my back, man. Sitting in the same way too long. Oh, I'm sorry for that.
This is King Kong to ground. What's your current position? This is King Kong to ground. What is your current position?
Moving northeast from the Russian airfield. We have eyes on you a little bit east side of your nose direction. You're gonna pop red smoke on enemy position. How copy?
Solid copy. Red smoke on enemies.
Yep, smoke on enemies. Enemies on that tree line. Green is allied. Green is allied, by the way. This is Lion to High Command.
Hi, comes a message over.
Be aware. I have a Russian vehicle here. Do you believe we can use that?
It might have been stolen from the Russians, so most likely we will be able to have to give it back to them.
No problem. We can give it back, just for the time being.
Transport is no problem. Otherwise, the mission is nearly done. So sure, go ahead.
Appreciate it.
Just letting you know, those missions are friendly, so don't do that. Don't kill like the friendlies inside. If it was empty, yeah, but if you kill friendlies, that's not. Want me to give you a funmobile instead? Did you really drive him over? Did you really just drive him over? I'm gonna Zeus lightning strike you, Shino. I swear to God, with this mission.
It's a first offense.
with how much friendly fire and civvies has been killed and how many things you've walked over the notepad in the broken building 3 times. There's nobody. Oh God! Oh God! Okay.
Oh no, what happened to the tank?
It flew.
On it back, it's ours.
That tank is not yours. That's Russian.
Let's just go. Just
It's mine.
Ah, I fucking can't spell. You know what I have to say to that, Shino? That's my answer. I swear. The end of the mission. Just...
This is fucking King Kong.
Fucking King Kong. I don't know that call sign.
Can I bump Sheena, please?
I will Zeus lightning strike if he tries again. Don't worry. This is high to King Kong. Just be advised, as soon as they cleared the camp, get our boys home and then. It's just this already.
This is ground to King Kong. King Kong, if you see any targets, feel free to engage at this moment. Just go for it.
Things and then. Pico, you alright?
Yeah, I'm alright. I survived this one.
Okay, King Kong, if you have eyes on the camp, feel free to do the monkey mode in it. Just bomb it.
Lol.
I was going to kill it, but then you force him to get out.
Can I just say lol?
No.
But that was lol.
That was not low. You made the AI jump.
This is King Kong. My helicopter has been down. I managed to repair everything, but I have no fuel. Over.
Solid copy, King Kong.
Sucks to be you.
I know. Can I get a heal at least? You fuck me up. I have broken both legs.
Yeah,
So
sure.
can somebody save me or something?
Oh God. Don't see it. I'm right next to you! Oni! I'm right next to you! Oni, look behind you. Please look behind you for the love of God. There's an enemy! Right behind you! He's been like there for the whole time. I didn't do anything. Like fucking, he's been there. He's throwing grenades when he was out of ammo, so he's just following you. I was so tempted to kill you. Instead it nearly index, otherwise I would have shot you myself.
Oh, did you see earlier in the game when I was running around that dude for like 5 minutes straight?
Yeah. Also, you guys, did you guys see the dead people in like the dead civilians inside the hangar on the first town?
No, I don't.
Nobody checked that hangar. You cleared most of the time, then didn't, so I killed them all.
Short range frequency.
Is this NX then?
Copy that.
Okay.
Hi, this is ground. We've cleared the last outpost.
I'm gonna say yes and just delete the last one. Feel free to get back in the heli as soon as you're flying back. That's it. Pico, I already gave you fuel. Ages ago. Just
Be aware, Fico. I believe you're not able to hear Barlow. We are having the same issue with the same radios here. The radios might be fuck wacky. He told you multiple times you had few.
no, he doesn't have a long range. He was using the one of the vehicle, and he wasn't in the vehicle. Just letting you know. Please do stay for the debrief.
I think we did pretty well.
Yeah, this mission wasn't the best, so sorry for the scuff mission.
Hey, just a question. We should have more numbers, right?
No, this one should have been done with this amount as well, but it's just unlucky. Ah, King. Just please let everyone stay for the debrief. Debrief in the Discord.
Stay. We did bad.
Channel switched. Channel switched. User left your channel. Channel switched. Channel switched.
Please move to debrief, thank you.
Channel switched. User joined your channel. User joined your
Successfully
channel.
failed.
User was moved to your channel. User joined your channel. User was moved to your channel.
Okay, first of all, sorry that the mission wasn't the best. I did have to make it fairly quickly, and some things did show, and some problems occurred as well. Why mission failed? There were basically multiple main objectives. Half of those got failed, and the half that were failed were the most critical ones. So it's basically we did 40% proper, like, and 60% not. So it's just barely a fail. I will elaborate on that. There was a main objective for the convoys. Those all 3 ways to get intel were either killed or destroyed. You know, could you read for? Never mind, it's already gone. Next to that, the pilot killed the politician's family, with inside the camp. That was another big fail, and there was a lot of civilians in the area. There were 4 inside the garage building in the first town. Nobody ever checked it. There was still an enemy in 4 of the hostages. So at some point where you guys basically secured everything already and were just like hanging about, I killed them all and then ran really quickly to the main politician, the guy in the suit, and you guys at least saw that before I got to kill him. So that's why it's a mission fail.
To be honest, I was the one guarding this politician.
Yeah. You also managed to run into every patrol, every kind of bullshit. You literally were able to catch the worst part of the mission every time. So a lot of the hardness was also just being unlucky. A lot of things were basically already made beforehand, or just random patrols that I let the AI do, and you ran into all the difficult ones. There was also supposed to be some other intels also destroyed when the whole camp got destroyed, and there was an intel item on one of the convoys, but that convoy got so tracked, and the other one that had it as well too, which is not bad because again there were 2 other ways to gather it, and yeah, that didn't go so well.
God damn. Well, I will say one thing. Considering the amount of people we had, I think we did well, because I checked the kill count. We got something like, altogether, something like 150 kills between
that
5 of us.
first. Yeah, that first town was supposed to be hell, and I think it was because there was a lot of entrenched enemies. However, there wasn't a lot of support apart from that, like 2 or 3 squads of 4 just patrolling the general area, so you wouldn't fight them all at once. And that one-time reinforcements of like a truck, a jeep, and a tank. So Honestly, you guys did that first objective really well. I know you get wiped once, but with the BMP literally being there and you guys constantly not being able to see it because of a tiny bush, that was pretty well. All I would say is some trigger discipline here and there. There was also afterwards you captured the first camp, basically the camp up north where the politician's family was supposed to be. I respawned them once, basically. And after everything was already cleared, and then they still got shot, even though they had a blue beret and they were surrendering. I fully understand why it was very hectic, so of course, you know, that happens, but yeah. But that's why it's a mission fail. But then I also want to say the good things. A lot of things were cleared, a lot of enemies were killed, convoys were dealt with swiftly. And even when there was like a lot of enemies coming in the end, you guys like held together. And you were able to stand together, and that's the reason why you survived. If you guys were all over the place, you would have just been singled out and died. So with that, I will give it to Oni.
Well, in all fairness, Santos was basically squad leading today, so what do you want to say, Santos?
I would say both of us. We kind of had to share because both alive, or you down or me down. So we had to do the
Very fair.
stuff.
In that case, let's do Oni first and Santos then.
Yeah, I mean, I would say like the mission was good. I would say that the mission was probably a bit too big for how many guys there were. Like, but obviously, I understand the mission was made for a bigger group. Like, I would have been happy if that mission was like sliced in half, and then we did like that on one day and then another day. Like, that would have suited me fine.
Yeah.
But other than that, like, I've got no issue with the mission itself.
That's why the last part, basically defending, was like optional and something else too. We would like do that in a different way. The thing is as well, the pilot was gone at the start. A lot of the reinforcements that were coming into the town in the first place would have been able to get killed by the pilot. That the pilot was late was honestly the reason why the mission was so difficult. And afterwards there was lots of times where he just couldn't see the enemies or got killed by a random rifle shot. And the one AA guy that was in the whole area killed him 3 times. I'm not kidding.
Is something wrong with the rockets? Because I saw him get hit by like 3 rockets in a row, like literally 1, 2, and 3, and then he got right.
I think at that point it was the tank.
No, 3 rockets.
Okay, then
No, I literally got assaulted by 3 rockets. Santos is right. Also, just one thing, I could barely hear you guys.
Yeah, I think you were deafened. Did you use earplugs?
Yeah.
Sure about that?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you are in the heli. If you have earplugs or not, if you shoot the rocket pods, if you do it too much bursts, you're gonna get that.
Oof. Okay, fair enough. Then
works.
I have no clue how to make sure that the helis don't get fucked as much, but yeah, there were also many times where you just didn't see it, which is fair, but yeah,
I also did for half the mission. I didn't know I had fucking third person.
Yeah, that also didn't help.
Yeah, that didn't help. As soon as I had third person, you could see me actually shoot my guns.
Yeah, and do proper rocket runs. The only real critique I have is that you were told not to fire in the middle of compounds, and apart from the last one, and into cities, and that did happen.
I couldn't hear anything.
This was said to you multiple times, and you did actually comply, so you might have forgotten, but
I mean,
still.
the first time I knew, but I was really shooting like once you could see me. Like I saw one technical which shoot to my rocket pod just once and be super careful not to hit civilians.
Yeah, so the first part was pretty good, but in the second AO and third AO, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh, enemy camp. I thought there were no civilians there, and I just went, woo, boom, boom.
Yeah, in all fairness, that's not Pico's fault entirely, because I heard on the radio inside the compound, like, building. So I believe he was like...
if I knew that there was intel or any politicians or whatever, I wouldn't actually go in there and shoot. I would just fly.
It was in the brief. I did tell you. You said at the start I briefed you on 41. Remember? You said you at the end fully heard because I waited for you to fix your stuff, and then yeah. So you know, shit happens, but you know, that's my only real critique. Next to that, it's you probably need to fix your audio at some point, because if you could have heard them, you could have given a lot of more support.
My ARMA settings fucking reset for some reason.
And you fix it.
Yeah, I was fixing it half a fucking mission.
Fair enough. But the thing is, this mission was designed to have the helicopter supporting and killing lots of stuff. And that's why it was such a slog and why it feels like you didn't have enough people to do the job. The helicopters got really good rocket pods for killing lots of infantry and killing the light vehicles, which was the main part of this.
To be honest, you should have gave me like a smaller helicopter instead of a hind.
We could figure something else out that works, but I already upgraded you from the Mi-8 because that was even worse. That drove like a fucking train.
But hear me out. Listen, for big helicopters like attack helicopters, rocket pods are pretty eh. I would have rather you gave us something small like a little bird or a fucking wildcat or something. That'd be way more effective.
I got told that people didn't want a little bird.
Why? It's pretty decent if you know how to fly it. Like, I'm pretty good with it. Just
fair enough.
Stay really close to the ground and shoot your rocket pods.
I will probably change to a little bird then and check which rocket pods are available. But that aside, it was just the air support was lacking, and it was not your fault. A lot of it was also the two RPGs constantly killing you. All the RPGs were out of ammo, by the way.
Yeah.
The AA guy was also out of ammo. He did kill you a couple times too. That was funny.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I couldn't even see him because first person.
Santos, do you have anything to add?
Really not. I would say for what we had to do today, we did good. We suffered a lot from the first half of the mission, especially because I would say the terrain did not help that much. Like even in the forest, the AI could shoot through the bushes and the stuff there precisely. So most of us, at least for the start, we got shot through literally most of our.
Yeah, it was the BMP specifically. The infantry were mostly inside the building, so they couldn't really shoot through. Which definitely did help. It was just the BMP that absolutely fucked you, and later the PTR came into play as well.
I will say that although the outside of Objective 1 was just absolute hell because we were like down and all that, but I will say that like the firefight inside of that objective was like really fun. Yeah.
You know, the firefight is good. The issue is to get there, because I realized that in the last mission, no matter how you do it, that area, because the city is a little bit higher than the forests and everything around it. So
yeah, that's why I tried to not spawn too many infantry around it, but you guys had attacked from where the BMP could see, so I was just unlucky. But that's just how it is, and I am trying to make sure that that all the enemy AI was like lower skill, so they wouldn't really fire through the bushes as much, but it still happens.
But like as we said, it's not your fault. It's just
it's ARMA, so there were a lot of ARMA issues.
It's ARMA, like the AI ignoring bushes and shit, they just shoot through. The AI was also doing it, especially the guys on top of the roof.
How was the lag for the first half?
Just one more thing. Next time we try to use like a hind or a big helicopter, we should have like at least one pilot and one gunner.
We didn't have the people for it. We already had 2 little people on the ground.
Yeah.
That is why I was planning to, but it was said like we need 7 people on the ground, and then normally we have those numbers. Today we were a little bit unlucky.
Like the idea was you fly, and I would be, if we had the numbers, would be doing the squad leader stuff, and I would say like someone who knows a little bit how to do gunner stuff would join you, you know?
Yeah, the Shino would have been your gunner, and the infantry would have gotten like the same amount or one more.
Yeah.
Okay, does anybody else have something to add? Because Fico kinda already debriefed, I suppose.
I guess. But yeah, just so you know, next time we use big helicopters, make sure there are 2 people on it, because that way we can actually use them effectively. The hind is just way too big.
Get more people excited for ARMA and recruit more, and we will have it.
Okay.
Sorry, I had to.
Wow.
I
Such a
usually
bitch.
do that, by the way, every fucking Sunday, but this time I was like, fuck it.
Yeah, I know, I'm joking too. Is anybody else has something to add or any kind of thing they want to share?
Complaints, we're gonna improve it, so please tell your concerns. Consider
Okay.
that as a no.
Okay.
So I guess this is index.
Yeah, this is Index. You guys could go, but also with the
Okay.
money you've gotten. From the 2
Dismiss.
BTRs, you're just gonna get
yeah.
the best one, and that's yours to keep, so you have a BTR 70. You guys will get an...
I'm gonna go now, bye bye.
Yeah, you guys will get a convoy with better ARs next week. The rest of the money will be banked, and you guys could try to vote or check on what new assets you want. The
Secondary
helicopter...
grenade launchers.
We did not manage to complete the objective, so I would say the payment
It's
less than
very
normal.
low.
How much low are we talking about?
We repaired and rearmed all our shit, and then we have a little bit left for maybe a gun.
Okay.
The best paying job was the politician job, and he's basically refusing us to pay because we fucking killed his family.
Can you go kill him next mission? Because we saved him. You at least had to, you know.
However, there is another politician we did save, so he's very helpful to us, which can do things later. And the Russians have been helped, but they might be more willing to give us stuff. So at least next time we do get money, the Russians will be more, more inclined to help us, and it's more easy to buy stuff from. Like more advanced stuff, So honestly, all we've really gained is relations and ARs with holo sites, and a BTR 70, by the way, which is pretty good. But we lost our other BTR. So did you guys use the 60 or did you guys use the 80?
I used the 80.
Yeah, okay. You guys properly lost that, like.
Rip.
So you guys lost the gas and the BTR 80, and you got back a BTR 70.
Technically, we did not lose the gas. The engine was broken. Sheena repaired it, but we left it behind because Candy brought a Humvee.
Yeah, but...
Marlo, I marked all 3 vehicles. You told us we have to mark them. They will get brought back.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, it's 3. What was the third one?
Sorry, 4. Because we had the gas we left behind. The engine was yellow but working.
Oh, the gas was working.
We had we had the BMP-1 with the little rocket thingy on the barrel.
Oh, the BMP-1, that's the one I forgot about. Yeah, and the other two was the BTRs. There was a BTR 70 and a BTR 60, and you guys are basically just using the parts from the 60 to get the 70 fully up and operational.
Both of them are actually working. They just
that's because I'm kind of giving you guys cheats because you guys can repair anything, and that's kind of that's why I'm just giving you the BTR 70.
No, actually, they are working.
I saw how bad they were. The one of them was on 10% health, and the other one was like on 30%. Before you guys repaired it.
Are you sure? Because the one in the street where I tried to get it in the final part, it just had a broken turret, a missing wheel.
Okay, then the damage model is funky. I'll look into it. For that BMP, that's basically the money you're getting, but with the amount of helicopters you guys have lost, it's you guys want to keep your helicopter, don't you? So I think we should just spend all the money we did get to make sure we still have helicopters. Otherwise, it's gonna be MI8s.
So we're gonna have anything besides that to use or not?
Honestly, we lost more than that we gained, but you guys are getting a BTR 70 instead of the 80 back. You lost the gas.
Not about vehicles. I'm talking about how many funds do we still have?
Maybe enough to like buy 1 extra gun.
Okay.
You guys want to have some kind of gun.
And then, do you guys agree on buying SU0 is the scope? Because now we have the G36 and we're gonna get M4. So if we bought that scope,
yeah, that works too. Yeah,
we could actually see shit from the distance we are.
You guys are also getting holo sights in the like really basic bitch holo sights from the Americans.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying to buy a scope instead of a gun.
Yeah.
Because we already have the G36s, which nobody used today, because technically we had ammo but no scopes.
Yeah, The ammo wasn't in, so I think it kind of bugged or whatever, but there were ammo boxes next to it. I don't know if you guys saw.
Yeah, we saw it. Just decided not to use because we did not have scopes.
Also, because your gas was like fucked really early, I didn't want to give you guys too many enemy tanks because those would have fucked you. The biggest problem is, and this is why I think we're negative. The enemy convoy will reinforce the main objective, the main HQ, and that is literally what's gonna ruin us later on in the mission, because that's our final goal of this part of the mission. They already were reinforced before because we lost intel, now it happened again. So they literally just have an army there. Strong enough to fight the fucking US. So good luck in 2 missions. Candy, Joe, Shino, anything you guys want to say?
Secondary grenade launchers.
No, I'm good.
I am married. Married.
I would request to be able to make the bad guys a little more noticeable because.
Oh yeah.
So I'm not yelling out, "Is it a turban?"
They do have
No.
turbans, and I basically do it the other way around. I make friendlies very easily recognizable.
No, the issue, I know what you're talking about. So when the AI goes prone, you know the glitch you have when the AI kind of sinks into the ground?
Was that happening a lot? Sorry,
No,
I did not
so
see that.
Wait, that is not the issue. The issue is the camouflage. Even when they kind of pop off their head and their guns, you cannot see it.
Yeah, you guys were fighting the Asifa this time, which is the more well-trained and more difficult enemy.
Yeah, I was gonna say like a couple of the enemies were like civilian clothes, and then some had turbans, and then some of them even had helmets.
Yeah, the helmets were, by the way, an accident, because one is called Desert Militia, and the other one is calling Militia something else, and it's... So, but yeah, you had those guys with the turbans and like the proper, like, sand camo. That's Asifa.
Okay.
They have all yellow, olive, or white turbans. They look very uniform. That is basically the a proper militant group that is trying to take over the whole area. And then you have the rest, which is basically either just civilians taking up arms because they didn't like the government, or the Muslim radicals, which you guys have been fighting before. The first mission you got to the new enemy.
By the way, just so you can end my thinking here, I'm gonna have to say it was a good mission. Besides the fucking problems we had, I have to go. Bye 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 bye. Have a great day.
Honestly,
Yeah, same.
This is my worst mission so far, then I think that was not too bad.
It wasn't a bad mission for me. The only issue was the time it took, sort of thing. Like if that was split into 2 missions,
yeah,
it would be. Yeah, we could have it.
Yeah, I honestly was expecting the helicopter to be able to do more, and then it would have been fine if the helicopter was able to kill shit, because then literally most enemies would have been cleared and you guys would just be mopping up, apart from the first
do you know what's
area.
the issues, Barlow?
What?
The enemies, they have a mashed up between stingers and what is the name of that? Iglas. That is the problem. Stingers are way more effective than Iglas at aiming, but Iglas do more turning than Stingers. So, in the end of the day, Barlow can be in the middle of a turn and the Igla will hit it.
Did they actually have? Because I literally didn't spawn any AA apart from one guy at the start and one guy later.
I saw an AA dude in Objective 1 on a house.
Yeah, on top of the house, that's one, and later on one in the military camp, the Russians.
No, I saw more. I saw a few guys in the middle of the
Okay,
forest.
then I probably have misclicked then when I wanted to spawn AT and I spawned AA. Then that is fully my fault, and that's why the mission got kind of fun. I will apologize.
No, don't worry. Just sometimes I believe the militia groups, they also have a few like rifleman squads with AA, so you have to take care of those too.
Also,
I would say open a map and just spawns every squad of that group you're shooting and see which one has AA.
How did you guys like the intel items and stuff, that the notes and stuff? Did you like that idea?
I didn't see one.
I
No.
saw. I pick up the 3 of it. Yes, it's good. It's just I would say if you're gonna have an intel area because of enemies and stuff, I would say just make an intel though. Or
Yeah.
just with like 1 or 2 enemies and.
Exactly.
I would say that too. About the mines, that was very funny.
There's 2 tripwires with very clear
I
like
gotta
poles
go,
on either
guys.
side, and you hit
See you
both. That was
later.
just funny.
Yeah, I'm gonna skedaddle now. I have to go buy bread.
Goodbye.
Yeah, have a good one.
Bye-bye. I have to go
Bye.
sleep.
Disconnected from your
User
channel.
disconnected
User
from your
disconnected.
channel.
User
From your
disconnected from your channel. Disconnected.
Well, there you have it. Hope you all had a good time. Sorry it was a little bit more scuffed, but it's what it is. I'll have a good one.